In the midst of the entire timeline, shitting on this new Yeat album because it's not exactly what they wanted. Here comes the Underground's golden boy Che, ready to save the night. He dropped 5 tracks called Fully Loaded. It's an EP on SoundCloud. I'm gonna check it out to see if this is actually good or if it's just more rage slop that needs to be eradicated. Track 1, $1 Million Mansion. I heard the snippets for this one and this one, so I kind of know what they sound like, but I'm wondering how the whole songs sound like. Let's go. This shit still sounds good to me.
Okay, here goes some house rules. You want step in, got get naked. Alright, I know breakfast. I'm in this again. Alright, I know breakfast. I'm in this again. My house got a maid, that bitch gon' clean up, that shit cleaning me. My house got a chef that this and that shit cook up anything. Walk around my mansion, let my nuts hang, that's my ding-a-ling. While all my bros got chandeliers like that.
Bro, don't say ding-a-ling to me, gang. What are we doing? You can't just drop the word ding-a-ling in the middle of this fucking rage track, especially when you're doing this voice, which I like. I like when he does this kind of deep voice, and I feel like this is the best version of him doing this kind of voice. I wonder if the whole EP, he's gonna have this kind of voice.
I read it rage. My ass is black and yellow, but that bitch with pink and gray. Goddamn, my house so fucking big, like the Coliseum. How much I spend on acres scale? Chico mama meal. Step in my garage, got a pool table and a beamer. Inside it pissed all in my room. My rug is a lemur. Got so much glass up in my room, like you facing mirrors. $1 million mansion, yeah.
$1 million mansion. $1 million mansion. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I really fucking like this, yo. I really like this. I think, weirdly enough, I think this is the best mix of these kind of rage songs that I've heard in a while. I think the only other artist that has a similarly well mixed rage sound is Slayer. I know you very divisive figure on the underground. I know. You either love him or hate him. But the mixing sounds pretty good here, where like I can actually hear what Che is saying. I mean, he's not blowing me away, but I feel like I like the flow in this, and again, I like the voice. The hook is catchy. $1 Million Mansion. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy this.
$1 million mansion, yeah. $1 million mansion, $1 million mansion, yeah. $1 million mansion. Told that thought, take off your shoes when you step foot in this mansion. In my house, I got black clothes. I got turned to Marilyn Manson. I spot the best, bust your move. All my diamonds get the dance. Do not tell me what to do. Swear you do not got the answers. $1 million mansion, yeah. $1 million mansion, $1 million mansion, yeah. $1 million mansion.
Wait, why does the hook sound like a little offbeat here? Like, it's not... It's like slightly... I can't tell if it's like ahead of the beat or behind the beat, but it's definitely not on beat. It's not as on beat as the rest of the song was. This shit just fried me. The engineer might have fucked that up.
$1 million mansion, yeah. $1 million mansion, $1 million mansion, yeah.
Yeah, it's completely different. What happened there? That's a good joint. Okay. $1 Million Mansion, I enjoy that one. That's a good song. Not too long, it's perfect length. Let's see how the snippet, okay.
I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. These niggas titties, visible something to bless with titties. I said that lean out for no any.
Yo!
I'm from Atlanta, get robbed for some pennies. I'm from the beach that I'm ripping my city.
Hold on!
Fuck off, bitch, with your OD, I'm saying that. Still out the world, G selling them sandwiches. Selling my pops in the trap, they abandoned them. Now that I grew up, I start understanding them. Moving that shit with precision and stamina. I got the groupie put me on their banister. Nobody says them shots on your manager. 50,000 on show, that's a minimum. Pussy said rapper won't smoke cause they bit him. I beg you, take it on life cause I shit on the bed.
Yo, this new voice is so fucking hard. And I'm not tired of it yet. I was wondering, even though it's only been 2 songs, and maybe this is why it's released as an EP, because maybe a full project of this will get very boring. But right now, I'm really enjoying how clearly I can hear him. I'm enjoying the beats. the voice that he's doing with the flow that he's giving us, I don't know. It sounds. I enjoyed the snippets when they came out. I was actually surprised. There was like a hate train happening for Che for no reason. I think the underground at this point is just bloodlusty. You know, they just want blood, so they're just gonna shit on whatever at any given moment. They just need things to shit on. It's very toxic. So I always enjoyed this vibe, and I'm turns out I'm enjoying the actual songs too. I'm glad these two are on streaming services because I will be listening to them on my Apple Music. I will. This shit is hard.
Your chain, your diamonds invisible. Look at my blade, this shit I so send him. If it's a nigga, they really be me. I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. I'm a good match without dropping the pin. My bitch, she spent her allowance on Fenty. I got the show like I'm Kevin.
By the way, let's just first of all, him saying I got smoke for somebody who's dissing, and I feel like he posted this snippet right after the Song War shit happened. This is clearly talking about Bruce, right? I mean, it's obviously talking about Bruce drop him off, which is very funny. Hey, man, it is what it is. And I think I saw a clip of Bruce drop him off, like, hype as hell that he got this. That's why you can't give people that just troll attention, because they're just going to be happy you gave them attention.
We do a hit in the dust on a Camry. I go to bed in my designer jammy. For you a bitch pepper spray in your fan. I rap about things that you don't understand. I just do 20,000 on the dancer.
Yo, he's going crazy.
So much weed in my stomach, say damn sir. Wanna just smoke with me like when they cancer. Smoke with me like dropping your bandana. Killing niggas like I'm from Alabama. Shawty she watch it like Rice Alabama. All of these pussies I take white Alabama. All you were with us, just on the skillet. You would tell me he was making a business. Now you be ripping your wrist from precision. Cook on no paper plate, we don't watch this shit. I treat these niggas like they the new bitch. I put my thumb in her ass till she pissin'. Smack DVDs, make her ass till she listen. I'm in the truck getting bed bloody bitches.
Yo, can I be honest? This is probably going to be a reach, but I do think he hasn't rapped this well in a long time. And this is from somebody that was listening to Say So Says and Rest in Bass recently this week. Like, he hasn't rapped this well in a long time. I don't know what made him want to rap like this. I would say it's two things. Bruce dissing him, and I'm going to throw Slayer in there too. The amount of momentum the Slayer is getting as like kind of heading for the top of the underground, which I believe Che is firmly at the top of that mountain. And then all the attention that the Slayer is getting, I feel like Che is like, hold on, I gotta lock in. I'm not letting nobody take my spot. This shit is fucking hard. He is fucking rapping right now, which is not something I usually associate with Che.
I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. I got smoke for a nigga who diss it. These niggas soft in the pay some titties.
The fade out is crazy. Alright, these next three I have no idea what they're gonna sound like. Okay.
But that shit too loud, piss off them white folk. If I went too fast, bitch, I'm a white folk.
Bro, this is the most like Mr. Krabs / Oddwin voice yet. He's been already doing the deep voice, and maybe I just got used to those. But this one is kind of crazy. This is the most. This shit is just straight up, Mr. Krabs. What's the voice actor for Mr. Krabs? I'm forgetting, but it sounds like him. This shit is frying me up.
I just did some coke with that white hoe. I just did some blow with that white hoes. But that shit too loud, piss off them white folk. If I went too fast, bitch, I'm a white hoe. But that shit too loud, piss off them white folk. If I went too fast, bitch, I'm a white hoe. Off that cocaine, we turn that off keys. Girl, I got 2 old bitches. They don't move their knees. I don't leave the crib without my stick in my lead. Now I don't get big. Rap my shit like Marshall Lee. But that shit too loud, piss off them white folk. If I went too fast, bitch, I'm a white hoe. Chanel, bitches, I feel like a white hoe. I'm on Melrose, poppin' tail like white hoes. My bitch, she do Dudley shit like she a white hoe. Fuck on.
Yo, unfortunately, this is hard. Maybe my brain has been fully rotted from the rage slap at this point. Maybe I'm too used to the loud noises and I can kind of like ignore that and just focus on what he's actually doing. But this shit is hard. But I've always said Che is the most talented out of the underground, especially out of the ones that do this sound. I feel like Che's always been that because of where he came from. He came from doing more melodic shit and has evolved into this evil side, this evil music side of the underground. But I feel like I've always thought he was the most talented, and I feel like this is validating that opinion on me. Now we still have like 2 minutes. Hopefully this song doesn't get boring, but he's kind of cooking.
I say coming with a wife, push the nigga, got no season, just like wife, Hey, white girl Molly, get that petty, that's that white toe. Hey, white bitch so the dick, she lick it with her eyes closed. Hey, my whole white and black, but don't got fit a line go. Hey, it's 2 bitches on the leash, that's everywhere I go. Got 2 ounces on my neck, you switch how to leash your hoe. My wrist on Oreo, skin on her face, I bust my nut all of her areolas. They on my nuts, black paint, but I'm from a fairy though. Pop on my pills this week, I think I'm all there on the road. But that shit too loud, piss off them white folk. If I went too fast, bitch, I'm a white hoe. I just did some coke with that white hoe. I just did some blow with that white hoes. But that shit too loud, piss off them white folk. If I went too fast, bitch, I'm a white hoe. But that shit too loud, piss off them white folk. If I went too fast, bitch, I'm a white hoe.
You know, I'm known to always kind of shoot strays or random people who don't deserve it, and I apologize for doing it this time. But the other night, we listened to Iris for the first time on stream. And I really like Iris, Philly rapper. I fuck with him. But it's fucked up because he's kind of doing what Iris is trying to do with his music. Because he has like a deeper voice, almost sounds like Future. This is like whatever Iris was trying to do, or the sound he was going for. When we're like kind of overly distorted kind of trap music with the kind of Future deep voice. This is that, but like really fucking good, which is fine because I'm like, Iris is just coming up, and maybe this is the direction we're going. Like the high pitched shit is over, we're going with deep voice. Cardi did the deep voice, now everybody's doing deep voice. But right now Che is kind of doing this kind of style of music I've been hearing recently on the underground the best.
Off that cocaine, off that cocaine. Girl, I got 2 old bitches. They don't book they need, I don't leave the crib without my stick in my lead, That way I don't get big. Rap my shit like Marshall Lee. My bitch shit do Dudley shit like she a white hoe. Fuck always ain't coming with a white hoe. Push the nigga, got no season, just like white hoe. Hey, white girl Molly, get that petty, that's that white toe. Off that cocaine, off that cocaine. Off that cocaine, 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 off that cocaine.
Bro, I'm stopping right there, bro. I can't believe we're 3 for 3 right now, bro. I fully was coming in being like, this is rage slop. I don't like this. You guys are gassing up bullshit. This is pretty good, but I have a bigger point about this kind of music and the reception to Yeat that I'm probably going to elaborate on in another video later this week or next week. But yeah, I'm fucking enjoying this a lot.
Tattoos on my body, tattoos on my body, tattoos on my body, tattoos on my body. Tattoos on my body, tattoos on my body, tattoos on my body, tattoos on my body.
This immediately probably the least good song on the joint so far. I will say it's not even that it's bad. It's just like I think even the energy is not as high, and he's doing his like usual like the going high pitch, which he hasn't really done this whole project, this whole EP. And it's reflective on the listens too. I mean, look at it's the least listened to song on here. This might be like the filler, which is crazy to say. There being filler in a 5-track EP is kind of nuts. But I mean, let's keep going still.
They try to shoot somebody, we gon' shoot somebody. They try to shoot somebody, we gon' shoot somebody. They try to shoot somebody, we gon' shoot somebody. We gon' shoot somebody, we gon' shoot somebody. Well, that I see I'm doing that money. But you won't go half on the molly. Well, that I see I'm doing that money. But you won't go half on the brick. Well, that I see I'm doing that money. But you won't go half on the molly. Well, that I see I'm doing that money. But you won't go half on the brick. Tattoos on my body, tattoos on my body. 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 Yeah, tattoos on my stomach, tattoos on my eyelid. Yeah, tattoos on my fingers, tattoos on my body. All this ink I'm bleeding,
Yeah, this is definitely the worst one so far. Like, it's not even a discussion, bro. The people are right. This is the worst one yet. We're gonna finish it off, but I might not even finish it, to be honest. We might just go straight to Kittens. I'm gonna let it play a little bit more.
Our tattoos got meaning, bitch, that's why I got them. Tattoos on my body, tattoos on my body. 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 That's y'all shoot somebody. We gon' shoot somebody.
Yeah, this shit ass. We're skipping to the next one, but before we do, I do want to say, is this reminding anybody of Nine Vicious as well? Very interesting to see Che kind of go the non-vicious direction, which non-vicious, his way of doing rage, as has been said by, I think, Duty, is that it's more in the vocal inflection, more than like the actual beats themselves. They're not like insanely loud and fucking a lot of shit going on, similarly to like Osama Sun beats or Che type beats. It's mostly on the aggression in the voice. And these beats haven't been that crazy to me, like not that much not super overstimulating, even though, again, my ears have been fully trained at this point where rage, this type of rage doesn't really bother me anymore. I can listen past it, but yeah, I'm hearing some Nine Vicious influence in this. Maybe I'm tripping, but I am hearing that, which is very interesting. That even Che, who's a pioneer of the underground, is like, Nine Vicious is onto something. I mean, even Ye was like, no, Nine Vicious is cooking. I'm gonna get him to do the best thing he does, which is his ad libs. So I'm gonna put him on my album, Bully. Still one of the craziest things. I haven't even fully listened to Bully. Seen the clips of fucking Nine Vicious over a Ye beat. Shit don't even make sense. Yeah, alright. Immediately, this is the most rage song on here. So I'm very curious to see. Maybe that's why this is the most listened to song on the project, because it's the most traditional rage. Very curious, but the beat is definitely very ragey.
I just got that fucking knowledge, bitch. After I die, just pull up my bitch. Pull up some dirty, just me and my nicks. 30K to the judge, bitch, no sentence. I'm on your ass with these minutes. Say, I'm a big butt, you a kitten. I'll check on all of you niggas. Yeah, so please do not ask for no pictures.
Okay, so he just abandoned the deep voice. Okay. He's like, he did kind of 3.5 songs worth of deep voice, and it's like, you know what? Back to my regularly scheduled programming. Now that makes sense, because this sounds like it could be straight out of his last album, either Encore or Rest in Bass. I will say, though, that makes me not like it as much, though. Because I appreciated he was doing something kind of new with the deep voice and really locking in on it. Because also the aggression and how clear I could hear him. This sounds like, yeah, I've heard this before. This might have been a fucking scrap of Encore, honestly.
I'm leading up, not just a signal. Yeah, I'm giving these little niggas whoopers. Skirt off in that car would be cushion. Ain't smoking shit, biology cushion. Let's go. My OG was Simon the Ricks. But he wanted back in no cookies. I been to know like a bookie. Yeah, it's a robbery, give me the goods. Let me hit my car on trip. Yeah, let me hit my car on trip. Yeah,
whoa.
You ain't got no ribbons. Yeah, niggas see you, see a bitch. Yeah, these niggas dressed like bitch. Here go a scarf for your clip. Bitch, only thing I'm finna fuck. Yo, it's all this money and bitch. I just got that fucking knowledge, bitch. After I die, just pull up my bitch. Pull up some dirty, just me and my nicks. 30K to the judge, bitch, no sentence.
Yo, I was wondering, why don't I like this one as much, even though it kind of sounds like he's spazzing? It's because he's trying to sound like fucking Osama-san. Bro, what the fuck, bro? There's no way that people are genuinely being like, yo, no, Osama-san is creating some sort of groundbreaking sound in the underground, and I should copy that. I know Che and Osama-san are friends, but this one definitely sounds just like an Osama-san type of song. Like, the way the hook is sounding, the way the vocal inflections are not as good. The Osama-san effect. I do not like this one for many reasons. It's him regressing back to what he already did on Encore, and now he's kind of trying to sound like Osama-san. No, thank you.
I'm on your ass with these minutes. Say, I'm a big butt, you a kitten. I'll check on all of you niggas. Yeah, so please do not ask for no pictures. I'm leading up, not just a signal. Yeah, I'm giving these little niggas whoopers. Skirt off in that car would be cushion. Ain't smoking shit, biology cushion. Let's go. My OG was Simon the Ricks. But he wanted back in no cookies. I been to know like a bookie. Yeah, it's a robbery, give me the goods. I'm on your ass with these minutes. Say, I'm a big butt, you a kitten. I'll check on all of you niggas. Yeah.
Yeah, now fuck that. I'm good. I don't need to hear no fucking Osama-san clone. I'm good. And that's not to go Chan Osama-san clone. That's overly disrespectful. I'm just saying this song specifically is definitely him trying to go for an Osama-san type of sound, which is devoid of any real great vocal inflections, energy on the vocals, or catchiness, or like melody. It's just devoid of anything good over these kind of beats, which are already fucking, there's so much going on. I'm good off that. I will say though, $1 Million Mansion, Promoting Violence in White Folk, I'm saving those. Those are really good. Everything else, take it or leave it. Once again, Che is pretty talented, bro. I wish he would stop trying to satisfy the fucking lowest common denominator of underground fans. Because he does shit like Tattoos and Kittens and then gets praised for it. And gets rewarded. Do the other shit that they originally hated. Lock in on the $1 Million Mansion Promoting Violence sound. That pissed him off because it was slightly different. Do that.
Potty mouth. Stop playing.
Well, hello, potty mouth.